start naming learning as if there is something new happening. So we say digital learning and e-learning and so on and so forth. And people talk about the changes in how we learn as if this is something new that is happening in our generation. Humanity changed their learning patterns from the beginning, from Adam and Eve time until now, based on the effectiveness. Whatever an effective way of learning was, it was the technology of the day. So there is nothing really new in our lives nowadays in terms of, yeah, we are now learning in a different way. We always learned in a different way. At one time, it was people trying to even speak. We created as human beings language so that we can learn. We can learn from one another, and we can learn from everything around us.
Especially that we are in fact connecting with each other and we are learning from each other. And indeed, also the old methods, well, okay, they don't disappear. I always believe, I still believe in Plato.
Of course. And there is nothing called book learning. There is learning. At one time, we learned from books. Now we learn from the internet. Tomorrow, like what my friend said, we don't know what we're going to learn from. 10 years ago, who could have imagined that, you know, the students would be much faster in getting knowledge than their professors? I am from a generation where the professor was almost God.
Yes.
He knows everything. He knows technology. When I was young...
But this is not learning. That is using tools.
Yes.
Learning is always the same.
Yes. So, you know, I don't know if, you know, if I ask, you know, we go back to Esra, is technology in your situation, in your experience as a rector and also in your experience as a professor, is technology helping, or it is to some extent hindering the process of education? I'm talking specifically about Turkey, about 2 years, you know, this year, 2019. I'm not talking about an abstract. No.
I think from the very beginning, we are just trying to predict, which is unpredictable. So all these things, I mean, try to predict definitely, and we are talking about post-truth, and we are even questioning the truth, and you know, yes, all these discussions. That's why we have so many different, diverse vision about the future of universities, plus the usage of technology, because definitely, I mean, we have to be practical and just to adapt ourselves to the daily changes, right? And if we are dealing with a group of students who really claim that they are belonging to different nations, different generations, and they are expecting us to do such things, then we have to modify our tools. Because when you go to the classroom, you see at least 50% of the students dealing with their mobile phones than listening to you. So, I mean, it means that you have to include somehow their tools into your teaching materials, right? Just to take their attention. But definitely, I believe that in many students' eye, professor is still professor, and it's very valuable because, I mean, whatever the machine is there, if there is no one who can lead, if there is no one who can be able to use these machines, yes, and who can just talk to them, can understand their feelings, you know, if they don't see any lecturers who are working, right? Machines cannot do such things. Technology is always there, but they really like to see you working, okay, see you just speaking, see you just reading, and taking great pleasure from studying, right? You are a role model for them. You are a mentor. So technology definitely is needed, even for now, because you have to show. I mean, this is also another thing that make you different from other competitors.